We're going live, so I'm hoping that we're live on YouTube right now, and yeah, so it's saying you are live, so I think this is it. I think we're live right now on YouTube. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on our Sunday evening live stream. It's incredible and it's amazing, so thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We're going to be here until around 7 o'clock. We're going to be talking about the winter update, the ninth winter update, part 1, of course. So we released that earlier on today, and yes, so we're going to be discussing that. And of course, we'll be having a look at some winter data as well. It is a Sunday live stream, so we'll be having a look at some winter data. And we're going to show you CANSIPS, that's updated for this month, and also we'll show you some CFS V2 as well. I shall have the live stream wrapped up by around sort of 7 to quarter past, something like that. We won't run too late, because I know a lot of you will be waiting to see the results of Strictly, so I won't sort of run into that too much anyway. Maybe a few minutes, but don't worry, I will have it wrapped up in pretty good time. So yeah, it's pretty wild out there, isn't it? The winds really got up here this afternoon, so it's very, very windy out there. Been very mild though, hasn't it? Where we are, anyway, it's not colder up in the north, but where we are in North Wales, it's been very, very chilly out there this evening or today, and it's still very mild out there. I saw we might be breaking records. You know, we could break some minimum temperature records tonight, so it's going to be very, very warm night out there down in the south, but colder up in the north. Right, so as usual, I'm going to go through the live chat in a moment, and I'll take as many questions as I can. We'll start screen capturing around 6:30, 27, something like that. We're going to show you some 12Z data before we go on and show, you know, until we go on and show the winter data. It's going to be absolutely great. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. We've got 41 people in with us right now, so hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Please smash that like button. If you could, please smash the like button and let YouTube know that you are enjoying this live stream. So what did we make of the 9th winter update then? What did we make of the 9th winter update? Let me know in the live chat. Possibly not the best one if you want cold weather. It looks like the La Nina is powering up, and there's a few other little pointers that aren't so good for a cold winter, but it's still relatively, I mean, we're getting on now the winter updates, but we're still quite a way away really from you know, from the forecast that we're going to release on the 2nd of September. So we've got a whole another month of winter updates to go. So there is still time for things to evolve in a more favourable direction for a colder winter. And even if everything is like pointing to a mild winter, we may get a surprise as well. You just never know. So we might get a surprise anyway. But definitely, I don't think this one was like the best if you want a colder winter anyway. Right, so the first thing I've got to do is tell you about the giveaway. So you know that when we reach 8,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away a £30 Amazon voucher. I showed you the voucher last week, I think it was, in a stream last week. It's here in, you know, in GavsWeatherVids Towers. The voucher's here. It's all ready to give away. And so, yes, we are going to be giving you a £30 Amazon voucher, giving somebody a £30 Amazon voucher when we get to 8k subscribers. Now, we are going to start taking names of people who would like to be entered into this. It's going to be like a prize draw, but we'll do, you know, a name pick that we're going to do in a live stream. We may be able to do it as early as next Sunday, because the subs are moving very, very quickly right now. More about that in a moment. The reason that the subs have moved so very quickly this weekend, I'm sure you've all noticed it, but I'll talk about that in a moment. But yeah, when we get to 8k subs, it may be as early as like next weekend. We're going to give away this voucher. So we're beginning to take everybody's names down who would like to be entered into this. So if you're a part of GavsWeatherVids Discord, there's a channel being set up where Savvy will be taking everybody's names at the Discord end of GavsWeatherVids, and you can also email your name to gavsweathervids@gmail.com to my email address, or the website's email address, gavsweathervids@gmail.com. and I'll be able to take your name there as well, and you'll be added into the prize list also. And yes, somebody's going to win this £30 Amazon voucher when we reach 8k subscribers. So there are various ways that you can do this. You can do it through your Discord. You can email me at GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com. And yeah, it's going to be absolutely great. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. We may be able to give this voucher away as early as next Sunday. Just to say that this is for UK viewers only at this point. So we may do another one of these giveaways a little bit later on, maybe when we hit 10k subscribers. When we do that, you know, we may open it up to like European and maybe even North American viewers. But at the moment, for this one, while we're just trying it out, you know, so it's something new. We haven't done this before. So while we're trying this out, it's just for UK viewers, if you like. I'm going to be able to post the voucher to people within the UK. That does include Northern Ireland, Channel Islands, and so on. But if you're outside of the UK, then you know, for this one, I just want this to be it for UK viewers, because I don't know about, you know, international posting and all of that sort of thing. So we're going to try it out, see how it works, and then we may do like another giveaway when we hit 10k that might be open to a wider selection of people. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for helping to get us to 8k subs. I better explain why the subs have moved. I know I'm talking a very long time, so sorry about this. I will start taking questions in a moment. I better just explain why the subs have moved so very, very quickly, and give a shout out to my very, very good friend Hello There Daily. I don't know if Hello There Daily is in the live chat at the moment. I don't think he is, but he might be, you know, he might be in the chat later on. But Hello There Daily has stopped uploading to, you know, I did the hello there on Hello There Daily's channel. So Hello There Daily has stopped uploading to his channel, and I think it's going to sort of muffle his channel for the time being. But as the last thing that he's done, he has asked all of his viewers and subscribers to come to GavsWeatherVids and to subscribe to me and to support GavsWeatherVids. It's an incredibly kind, it's an incredibly generous thing that Hello There Daily has done for me and also for GavsWeatherVids. And yesterday we put on around 50 subscribers. Absolutely incredible. And thank you so much to Hello There Daily. And, you know, Hello There Daily is absolutely epic. So thank you so much to Hello There Daily. And Hello There Daily, I left a post to Hello There Daily telling him, you know, but he's got the high ground, and Hello There Daily really does have the high ground. So thank you so much to Hello There Daily, and welcome to all of Hello There Daily's subscribers who have come over to GavsWeatherVids. That's absolutely amazing, and may the force be with you. Hello There Daily, whatever you choose to do in your life, my friend, you're going to be an absolute phenomenal success at it. Right, so that's sort of the announcements done. So, yeah, post to the Discord if you're on Discord in the channel that's been set up there, if you'd like to win this, or email GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com, and you could well be in with a chance of winning a £30 Amazon voucher just in time for Christmas. We're hovering around 80 concurrent viewers. Hello, good evening, thank you so much, everybody, for being here on the live stream tonight. Right, so now I've got to sort of psych myself up, because I'm going to the top of the live chat, as far to the top of the live chat as I can get to at the moment. As far back as I can get is Soft Shallow saying savvy. So Soft Shallow was saying savvy. That's as far back as I can get in live chat. However, I do know that the very, very first person in with us tonight was Darth Vader! Darth Vader arrived, was the very first person in, so let's greet Darth in the usual way. Here we go. Thank you so much, Darth Vader, for being with us on the live stream tonight. I'm going to zoom through live chat as quickly as I can. I will be taking questions, and for around half an hour, they'll start doing some screen capturing. Right, so Vader checked in. Also, we've got Alan Petru in with us as well. Getting to Alan Petru. Blue Sea is in with us. Savvy has checked in. By the way, then we can say thank you to the moderator. We've got Savvy, we've got Richard, and we've got SB in with us at the moment. So thank you so much to Savvy, Richard, and SB. If everyone say thank you to moderators live stream, that'd be absolutely great. And any other moderators who join us later on. Right, so Savvy checked in as well. Who else is with us? Chris Ailing is in with us tonight. Matthew Orchard is in with us. Hello, Gav, and all again. So we're all meeting up again, like after a couple of hours, because we all met up like on the premiere for the Christmas update. By the way, I don't think we're going to do any more premieres, or not to do many more premieres. I've come to the conclusion that premieres really need to be kept as very rare, one-offs, I think. So I think the NAO forecast will work well as a premiere, but we release in the summer, and probably just the winter forecast that we'll be releasing at the beginning of December. Other than those two, I think we'll cut back on the premieres and concentrate primarily on live streaming. Still do live streams 3 times a week. And just regular video uploads, because I think, yes, definitely premiere should be like very. How often does somebody go to a premiere? I mean, how often would you in your life go to a premiere? It's not something that happens all the time, is it? It's something that should be very, very unusual, very rare, and a big event. So I've come to the conclusion it's best to keep the premieres as quite a big, quite a big event, and make them unusual. Right, okay, so that's that. Lots of announcements, isn't there, in this live stream? Lots and lots of announcements from Gav. Right, okay, let's move on down then. Dan C is in with us. Good evening to Dan C. We've also got James Jukebox in with us as well. Good evening to James Jukebox. Matthew Orchard checked in. Soft Shallow is in with us, as I said, as well. So good evening to Soft Shallow. Right, let's move on down then. Right, okay, so let's carry on down through the live chat then. Alan Petru saying 1946, best fat, and we all remember what happened after that. Yeah, 46, 47, the daddy of snowy winters, wasn't it? If 63 is like the daddy of cold winters, then 47 was definitely the daddy of snowy winters. Right, Christopher Hannaford. In all fairness, there is always such a nice community of people when Gav does these live videos so nicely. Thank you so much, Christopher. Yeah, I'm very, very proud of the community that we have built up together with GavsWeatherVids. I'm really, really proud of this community. It's a fantastic community. It's a very, very kind community. You're always lovely to me and to one another. So yes, thank you, Christopher, for noting that. And it really is a wonderful community that we've got here. Savvy, it's been very cold here at night, almost like a January night. So very mild here, though. Actually, I may have to sort of go off in a moment and put the fire off, because we've had the fire on here at GavsWeatherVids Towers this afternoon, but it's really mild. It's getting very warm as I'm live streaming. So when I start screen capturing, I might sort of stand up and go and put the fire off, actually, because it is very, very warm in GavsWeatherVids Towers tonight. But it gets progressively colder the further north you go. We will have a look at XC weather and the observations, because it is pretty cold up in the north. That cooler air is going to be heading southwards as well. Right, Reading Lad is in with us. Good evening to Reading Lad. Thank you so much for being here on the live stream. Shiram, evening Gavin. I think we might be going towards a fairly mild winter with a few cold snaps and the ENSO analogues tomorrow, and a potential very strong La Nina could be a definite mild winter. There are no definites really, Shiram. We're just talking about probabilities and what particular drivers favour a certain outcome. But remember, there is never like a definitive with the weather, not particularly with the UK's weather, where we've got weather came from all directions. We have weather came from the west, from south, from the north, from the east. So there is never a definitive with UK weather. But a very strong La Nina would, of course, favour. It would favour a milder winter, a westerly winter, it definitely would do. It would favour it, but you could get a surprise, you see. You could get taken by surprise. You just never know with our weather. Duncan Wood, hi Gavin. Winter update was a bit worrying for a cold winter. Not great size. It wasn't the best one, was it, Duncan? But then again, we had a really good one with number 7, didn't we? The solar stuff looks really, really promising. So it's going to be a difficult winter again, I think. It will be a very, very difficult winter to forecast for. Right, we've had a super chat, I think. So let's have a look, shall we, at this super chat. Who has super chatted me? Let's have a look. It's Gritch. Wow, thank you so much, Gritch, for the super chat. Happy days to GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much, Gritch. That's incredibly kind of you. You know, I am more than happy to be doing these live streams for you and for everybody else. So thank you so much to Gritch for the super chat. At the end of the live stream, I'll be shouting out all super chatters. I definitely will be doing that at the end of this live stream. Every super chatter will get a shout out. So just thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gritch, for that. And to everybody for the kindness and generosity. Gritch is also a channel member for GavsWeatherVids as well. So you're a very, very generous person. Gritch, thank you so much for your kindness and also for your generosity as well. It's amazing and it's incredible. So thank you so much, Gritch, for that. Right, okay, so I'm going to try and get back to top of the live chat. Good, I see that the alert box is working. I wasn't sure if I'd enabled it or not, so I'm going to try and get back to where I was. We've got 95 concurrent viewers on this live stream right now, so hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Please smash the like button and let YouTube know that you are enjoying the live stream. That would be absolutely fantastic if you could all do that. Give us a like on the stream. Right, okay, so when I get to, I think up to Savvy saying he's very busy. Sometimes he spends an entire night editing. Yeah, I know you do, Savvy. Sometimes you're up all night editing, aren't you? I had a very late night last night. I had a nightmare with the winter update, so I didn't get to bed until like, it's gone 2, actually. It's very, very late night, so I'm pretty tired today, but I'm okay. I've got my orange juice today. It's orange juice I've got with me today, and giving me my second win. Right, okay, let's move on down then. So let's try and find where I check in, shall we see if we can do that. I'm sorry if I'm missing out questions and comments. You know, I had a lot to say in the first sort of 10 minutes or so of the live stream. I had a lot of announcements to make, so I'm going to rattle through as quickly as I can. Right, yeah, so Alan Patrice said about 1946. I've done Shiram's question as well, Duncan Wood's question also. Right, so I think I'm pretty much there. Dylan has checked in. Good evening to Dylan Holbrook. Thank you so much, Dylan, for being with us on the live stream tonight. Mark Kanish, evening Gavin, was looking at La Nina getting stronger. Do you agree it's similar to 2007? That winter was overall mild, but with some cold snaps. Then as La Nina weakened, as we had cold winters there. Yeah, the cold winters, the cluster of cold winters, interestingly, from 0809 to 1213 came after like that La Nina of 2007, 2008. This may be a little bit stronger than 07, 08. I'm not sure, Mark. It could be. It might be a little bit stronger than that. But yeah, definitely like at the moment, looks like the La Nina is going to go up to those sort of levels, 07, 08, perhaps 2010, 11, 88, 89, that sort of level with the La Nina. It could be. So it looks like it'll be a pretty strong one. It should have an overall cooling effect on the Pacific Ocean, of course. So you know we're waiting for the northeastern Pacific to start cooling down. That should start cooling down in response to this La Nina, but of course it's when that happens. Richard checked in, my good friend Rich. Did you all see Richard's lovely Christmas updates GIF? Absolutely fantastic Christmas updates GIF from Richard, and you'll be seeing that at the start and end of every single Christmas update between now and Christmas. Thank you so much for the GIF, Rich. Absolutely fantastic. Richard saying, evening all, blustery, cool night edge. Yeah, you're cool up there, Rich, aren't you? I'm in the warmth down here in Northants, but I know up your way it's much, much cooler up there. Right, Mark, can you believe, Gavin, nearly 10 years since December to Remember. Yeah, going to be the 10th anniversary of the December to Remember this year, 2020. So incredible to think that we're 10 years since December to Remember. Thank you so much, Mark, for being with us on the live stream. Alan is saying cleared here in Warwickshire, just cloudy with a strong southwest wind. There's more rain on the way, I think, Alan. We did hit 100 concurrent viewers a moment ago, so hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on the live stream. Everybody can smash that like button. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for doing that. James Jukebox, not many subs needed till the big 8K. Definitely not, James. No, I think we might do it by next Sunday. You know, I don't set time because I got very stressed about reaching 7K subs. Excuse me, I got very stressed about that. So I'm not setting a target to say that we will reach 8K subs by next Sunday's live stream and be able to give away the Amazon voucher, but it's possible we might be there. Right, okay, Mark, can you have, Gavin, a cold on both sides of the Atlantic? Yes, you can. You can get cold into, like, Eastern and Northeast America and into Western Europe. Yes, a lot of the classic cold winters do have that, like 63 was cold on both sides of the Atlantic. 2010 was cold on both sides of the Atlantic. In December to Remember was cold on both sides of the Atlantic. If you get that blocking set over Greenland, then both sides of the Atlantic Ocean can be cold. Right, this is where I check in, then. So, yes, got SP Wiz saying hi, Gav. Got James McLennan saying hi, Gav. Matthew Orchard saying hi, Gav, as well. James Young saying hi, Gav. Also, so, right, thank you so much, everybody, for being here on live stream tonight. Katrine is with us as well. Katrine Baso has checked in. Good evening to Katrine. Brent 2009 is here with us. Savvy is saying hello. Oh. Hello there, Savvy. Right, okay, let's have a look then. Brent 2009, the autumn isn't that wet like last autumn, I think. No, it's not been as wet as that. Has been pretty wet, though, I think. We're waiting, by the way, the section temperature for a CT for October's come in at 10.5. I can tell you that. We'll confirm it in the video tomorrow, of course. But 10.5 was the CT finish number for October 2020, about average. So September and October both not too far from average, and so November is going to decide where this autumn finishes up. If November is a very mild month, then it'll be a mild and average autumn. If November is a cold month, then it'll be a cold and average autumn. And if November is about average, then the autumn overall will come out about average as well. Right, Lee Stone is in with us. Good evening to Lee Stone. Transport Manchester is in with us as well. Christopher Hannaford, do you think there is more of a chance of getting a widespread survey this winter than last winter? I would say so, Christopher. You know, last winter was very extreme with that polar vortex of doom. So I would say that yes, there probably is a better chance of getting a you know, getting at least a little bit more so. I mean, I'm not going to say there's going to be a snowy winter or a cold winter. I definitely won't go that far, but I think there's a little bit more of a chance of getting some snow compared to last winter, where we just had that polar vortex of doom bringing in those westerlies from beginning to end. Surely we can't have another winter as extreme as that. Surely we can't. Right, I'm going to come down to the bottom of the live chat, because I think I had another super chat. Have we had another super chat? Let's have a look then and see. Okay, right, here we go. James McLennan. James McLennan has given me a super chat. Thank you so much to James McLennan. Donation to the Gav Orange Juice Top Up Fund. Lol. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much to James McLennan. It's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much to James McLennan for super chatting the live stream. Again, as I say at the end of the live stream, I'm going to shout out all super chatters. I will definitely be doing that for all of you at the end of the live stream. Thank you so much to James McLennan for the live stream, and it's my pleasure, my friend. It is absolutely my pleasure. So yes, definitely thank you so much. Right, okay, let's move back up then in the chat. So very active in the live chat today. Thank you so much to all of you. How far can I get in the live chat. So this is the next comment I'm seeing as far as I can go. Chris Ailing, the warmest night record regarding weather in the UK. Yeah, it might be. We might break a record tonight for November. It's possible. I don't know if we will or not. It's possible we will. Adrian Major is in with us. Good evening to Adrian. Watching Man U game. Up against Man U then, am I? I'm up against Man U tonight. Oh dear. Well, thank you anyway, Adrian, for checking in. And that is incredibly kind of you for doing that. Right, okay, so I think I'm going to come down, actually. Where did I get to? I just checked in, hadn't I? Just checked in, so there we go. Right, let's have a look. Jonathan Manchester, this is very kind of you, Gav. It's my pleasure. I think that's in response to giving away the voucher, so it's absolutely my pleasure. I thought we were going to have 7k subs. It's all a little bit subdued. You know, we did a live stream on the day that we hit 7k subs, and the stream went wrong. I can't remember what happened, but something happened, didn't it? So I thought 7k subs, we didn't really do anything to celebrate it. The live stream even went a little bit wrong, so I thought for 8k subs, let's do something really, really good. I doubt we'll do anything for 9k subs. The next big target, I think, will be 10k, and I would assume we'll give a voucher away when we hit 10k subs again. Right, everybody's saying thank you to Hello There Daily, so that's great. Thank you so much to Hello There Daily for all of the support. Katrina, Taffy D, and Mickey Pierce as well. I've been saying Mikey Pierce, but on Friday's stream, I was told that it's Mickey Pierce, because Mickey is Michael, and is a big fan of Only Fools and Horses, Del Boy. We love Del Boy as well, by the way. But yeah, so thank you for being here on the live stream. Katrine, having a breezy day in South Ockendon, but hardly any sign of forecasted heavy showers of rain or strong winds. The eastern areas have been a little bit drier, haven't they? But the showers and the rain have been in the west and in the north. I think they're going to spread southwards and eastwards in the coming days. Ian Carter, hi Gav, are we seeing a tripod developing? Not really, Ian. We've backed off that a little bit this week. Have a look at the winter update. Christopher Hanover, I think it's going to be like Boxing Day sales for Gav's live videos where we all come early and early to be first. Yeah, I think it might be, Chris. I think it might be. Savvy, torrential downpour here now. You're exposed, aren't you, Savvy, to these winds? I know it's pretty wild up there. I know, but it's pretty wild up there. Paulie, 93. Paulie, 93. Hi Gav, do you think the retreating snow cover may help to stop any Scandinavian high pressure moving too far north, ultimately to the US? So I think you're talking about like retreating snow cover possibly helping to stop the Siberian high going over the pole to Canada and delivering all the cold to North America. It might do, Paulie. We're going to see very shortly, it'll be a few days I think, we'll see exactly where we come in, with a snow cover top 20. So are we going to be a 10 to 20, which seemed last week to be favouring a colder outcome, or will we be like in top 10, which looked to be favouring a milder winter outcome? We shall see next week. Right, okay, Christopher, often wondered why North Atlantic gets terrific snowfalls North America gets terrific snowfalls every year. It's because they're next to Canada, so there's nothing to stop it coming out of Canada. There's nothing to stop the cold and brutal cold air coming out of Canada. Also, the Great Lakes helps a lot as cold runs over Great Lakes. It's because of that. There's nothing to stop it for North America. They don't need all the stars to align to get cold like we do here in the UK. Richard saying that it's 32 days to winter forecast. Is it that close, Rich? Oh dear. I better start sort of getting my finger out, hadn't I, and starting to get something together for the winter forecast. Simon Jenkins is in with us. Good evening, Gavin. Been looking forward to this live. Thank you so much for being here, Simon. Jack Lowe has checked in. Hello there, Captain Jack Lowe Sparrow in the house. Hi all, hope you're all enjoying the stream. Winter car taking a knock back. Let's hope it can bounce back. Great to be here. Thank you so much, Jack, for being on the live stream. Woodgie is in with us as well. Good evening to Woodgie. Darren Withers has checked in. Right, very short. I'm going to start doing some screen capturing. Let's move on down then. So, who else is in with us? Well, Rennie Lad. Did I shout out Rennie Lad? I hope I did. Taffy D. WD. Winter in the Great Lakes looks around norm below and a bit higher snow We'll post yours soon for you to look in the UK. Okay, you've got my email address, hopefully, GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com. Let me know what you got. We have 113 concurrent viewers. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being on the live stream tonight. Right, okay, Transport Manchester is in with us as well. Thank you so much to Transport Manchester. So SB stayed up late watching a movie with Lucia last night. I was up late recording. It was a bit of a nightmare. It was a bit of a nightmare last night, but I won't go into that. But yeah, thank you so much, SB, for being here on the live stream. You must be quite tired, I think. James Young saying after the cold snaps will be earlier on then, and the cold snaps will be earlier on, and then it'll be very mild from mid-January on. So that's the idea, isn't it, at the moment with the La Nina? Like it's front-loaded, it's cold early on, and then it gets milder later. We may, have a surprise, though, in store. You just never know. Just because La Nina winters tend to favour cold earlier does not mean we can't get a cold February in the end. So, again, time will tell. We shall see. Right, okay, let's move on down then. So I'm going to start screen capturing very, very, very shortly, I think. So I'm going to come down to the bottom of the live chat, actually. So hello to all of you at the bottom of the live chat. I hope you're having a great, I hope you're having a great live stream. I hope you're really enjoying the live stream. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here on the live stream tonight. Right, Dan C, I think a repeat of last year will happen. I do hope I'm wrong, though. Let's hope we don't get another polar vortex of doom. We really don't need another polar vortex of doom, do we? Mark Kanish, I know you can't say too much about winter, Gavin, but yes, never say never, but I'd be surprised if this winter is the same as last winter, because every year is normally different and unique. Yeah, we might get like another polar vortex of doom, but I would be surprised if we got anything quite that extreme. Quite that extreme. This soon after the extreme polar vortex doom that we had last winter. So you never say never with anything when it comes to the weather, but I would be surprised if it is quite that mild and quite that wet and quite that zonal as we have the 1920. And I think we should at least be able to get some sort of cold snaps going at some point. Let's hope so. Let's hope it's not another polar vortex of doom. I don't think anybody can handle everything else that's going on in the world. I don't think anybody could handle another polar vortex of doom, could they? Right, Evie. Evie is in with us. Great to see new names in the live chat. If everybody is new to liking, then please can you not only like the stream. Everybody should like the stream anyway, but please like the stream and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Right, Evie, is Scandinavian or Greenland blocking most likely to produce snow event for the UK? It depends where you are, Evie. So for the south, it's really easterlies that tend to be better. Easterly winds tend to be better for the south to bring in snow. For the north, northerly winds are better. So for the north and west, you really want the wind from the north. So Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northwest England, Wales, particularly North and West Wales, South West England, those sort of areas will tend to do better for snow from northerlies. For the Midlands, for Eastern England, for the South East, for Central Southern England, sometimes Eastern Scotland, then easterlies are better. Northern and northeastern Scotland, by the way, are good in both northerlies and easterlies because they're exposed from both directions. So someone like Aberdeen probably going to get snow from an easterly and from a northerly. But yeah, I would say that like for the south and for the east, for Central England, it's easterlies that are better. And for the north and for the west, it's northerlies that are better for snow. But there are exceptions. But December, to remember, was very northerly, especially later on towards Christmas, and that drove snow right way down into southern England even. Steffi Adcock is in with us. Steffi Adcock, thank you so much, Steffi, for being here on live stream. James Ryan is in with us as well. Good evening to James Ryan. Okay, so I'm at the bottom of the live chat. Hello to all of you at the bottom of the live chat. I'm going to start doing some screen capturing very shortly, and you'll hear like a little bit of a tinkling noise. Because when I'm off camera, I'm going to stand up, going to turn the fire off, because it has got very, very warm in GavsWeatherVids Towers. It's really mild here down across Northants, where I am. So it got very warm in GavsWeatherVids Towers. I'm going a little bit crimson, I think, in the face. And I think we better get that fire off very, very soon. Mrs. P is very warm as well, so I better put the fire off Mrs. P also. Mr. P been watching Sound of Music this afternoon, by the way. Does everybody like the Sound of Music? Hands up in the live chat if you like the Sound of Music. Mrs. P's putting her hands up, of course. So, yeah, you know, singing Nuns and Children and Austrian, you know, mountains and all of that sort of thing. So yeah, Mrs. P's been watching that this afternoon. Mrs. P loves Christopher Plummer. Mr. P loves Christopher Plummer as well, she's telling me to tell you. Right, okay, Lee Stone. I'm sorry about being off on a tangent, everybody, but you know how Gav goes off on a tangent, don't you? Lee Stone, if the sea temp cold won't... let's do this again. Lee Stone, if the sea temps are cold, I think that is, won't that favour us for a snow winter? Not necessarily, Lee. No, this is something that we discussed around 2015. So we had a very cold sea surf temperature in the North Atlantic in 2015, and that was a very mild winter, of course. So no, a cold sea surf temperature on its own does not necessarily mean that we'll have a cold winter from it. If we had a cold sea surf temperature only in the summer in the North Atlantic, that would favour a colder summer. But you see, even if you have a cold ocean, in winter, westerlies are always still going to be milder than easterlies coming off the continent. So that's the reason why. But that's not the case in the summer. In the summer, easterlies will be hotter than westerlies all the time. So you have a cold average sea surf temperature anomaly in the Atlantic in the summer, that will tend to favour a cold winter if you have westerly winds coming off that ocean. But in winter, no, that is not the case. You still tend to get a mild winter even with a cold average sea surf temperature anomaly in the North Atlantic. Right, Steffi Adcock, I wonder if my classes will get excited when I tell them tomorrow we're in for some frost this week. Maybe they will. I didn't see many frosts last winter, did they? Tommy Roach, love sunny streams, right day in Kilkenny Island. Thanks so much, Tommy, for being on the live stream. You're all welcoming me to the bottom of live chat. Chris Clifford is in with us as well. Right, let's have a look then. So James Young, finally tucking into Sunday roast. Savvy is also tucking into a Sunday roast as well. We had our Sunday roast earlier on. So before Mr. P watched Sound of Music, we had dinner and we had a lovely Sunday roast, lovely roast beef from Roger the Butcher in Longbuckby. Lovely roast beef from Roger the Butcher in Longbuckby. Right, okay, so I think it's about time we start doing some screen catching, isn't it? Because I know we've got Strictly coming up at 7:15. I know a lot of you will be waiting to go and watch that. I'm going to have to write the written version of the winter update for the website, and then get part 2 all set up as well. So I've got a very busy evening ahead of me. So I think we'll probably start doing some screen capturing very shortly. Duncan Lammy, hi Gav. I have been a supporter of your channel for a long time. You've been doing great. Thank you for all the hard work you do on behalf of myself and your audience. It's not a Sunday without your YouTube. Thank you so much, Duncan. Wow, what a lovely, lovely comment, my friend. I'm very, very touched. Thank you so much, Duncan. It's absolutely my pleasure to do this for you and to do this for everybody else as well. You know, the support that you all give to me has been absolutely fantastic, and it's my pleasure to do it, and I'm so proud of the kindness and the generosity of the community that we have all built up together, particularly through these live streams. You know, I did live streaming last winter and I wasn't very good at it, but when we went into lockdown in the spring, I thought I would start live streaming again and start doing more live streaming than I have ever done before. And I wasn't sure how it was going to work out because I've been very bad at live streaming like last winter. So I wasn't sure whether it's going to work out at all. Savvy gave me loads and loads and loads of tips and, helped get my live streaming into a professional sort of manner. And I think I'm pretty professional with it now, though I'm not as professional as Savvy with live streaming. But I think I'm pretty, I think I'm okay. I think I'm passable at live streaming. And it's really through the live stream, I think, that the community has just built so very, very much. And as long as you want to be here with me for this time, as long as you want to spend this time with me, either in the live streams or in the videos, then I am more than happy. You know, I am more than happy to do it. Luke R is in with us. Good evening to Luke R. Liam Arna. Non-stop heavy rain and gusty winds in Lancashire today. It's been grim in the north, hasn't it? Been really grim in the north. Right, James Young, Mum loves it too. Yeah, your mum loves Sounds of Music, does she? You're saying hello to Mrs. P, so thank you, that's very, very kind. Kevin Barber is in with us. Good evening to Kevin Barber. Thank you so much for being here on the live stream. So, what was Kevin saying? Good evening to you all. I'm a bit late. I'm steaming wallpaper off the walls while I'm well, so let's do this again. Ken Barber, good evening to you all. I'm a bit late. I'm steaming wallpaper off the walls while I'm streaming live. You're busy, Kev. I know you're moving, aren't you? It sounds like you're very busy. I hope we can keep you entertained with a live stream. I hope we can keep you entertained with a live stream while you're steaming. James Young, like Missy P trying to get Gav's attention. Yeah, she wanted me to tell you about Christopher Plummer. She loves Christopher Plummer. Steffi Adcock, Sound of Music. I sing it regularly. I'm a choir star. There's so many memorable songs in that, isn't there? Yeah, there really is. Right, okay. Okay, right, I'm down at the bottom of the live chat. There's a reminder about no COVID discussion. Yes, we would like to keep COVID out of the live streams, really. Purely due to the fact that we're here to entertain you. So we're here to entertain you and all of that. So no conspiracy theories, no COVID and all of that. If you can keep that out of the stream, that would be great. Thank you so much, everybody, because we want to forget the troubles. You know, these are very, very troubled times, aren't they? These are very, very troubled and worrying times for everybody. When I started doing these live streams, you see, I just told you about when I brought live streams back in April. I wasn't sure how it was going to work out, but the reason I did it, the reason I did that was to start entertaining people and to give them something else to do and give them something else to think about while we was all in lockdown. Now I'm going back into lockdown again, but I'm still live streaming as much as I was back in April, so I'm not going to do anything different. I'm still doing what I was doing back in April, but hopefully these live streams in particular do help to lift the mood a little bit, help to take people's mind off what's going on a little bit. So that's why we would like to keep that out of the chat, really, because we're here to get away from it. We're here to have a good time. We're here to enjoy ourselves and, to help people, feel a little bit better on what is a very, very grim time at the moment for all of us. It's a grim time for all of us. And so, yes, thank you so much, everybody, for that. Katrine, Mr. P, I love Sound of Music. It was at our school play when I played Max Detweller, music impresario. Yeah, he's a bit of a rascal, isn't he, old Max? Old Max is a little bit of a rascal, isn't he? Right, so, hello. At the bottom of the live chat, we've got 135 concurrent viewers with us right now. So thank you so much. Thank you so much to all of you for being here on the live stream. We're going to start doing some screen capturing right now. So let's do this, Ben. Let's do this. So I am going to put up Streamlabs. So there we go. And I'm going to be disappearing off webcam in a moment. So the webcam is going. The image is going to go as well. Now, so you are in darkness now, and this is deliberate. So I'm just going to leave it like that just a second while I stand up and turn the fire off. So you're going to hear like a bit of a tinkle. That's me turning off the fire. Okay, the fire is off. Because it has got very, very warm in GavsWeatherVids Towers. And now I'll start display capturing. So there you go, you're no longer in darkness. That's a little homage to what happened on that very strange Sunday live stream, isn't it? Right, okay, so we are going to now start doing a little bit of display capturing. Here we go. here we go. We're going to go to the weather outlook first of all. I hope you can all see this. Outbreaks of rain in the northwest. So we've heard in the live chat, it's been very, very wet. It has been very, very wet across many northwest parts of the country today. And there is the rain. That's where it's all been, in the north and in the west as well today. So, and very windy too, really stormy up the Irish Sea and so on. Right, so that's that one done. We're going to go to XC Weather next. So hopefully this is okay for everyone. Here we go then. XC Weather, this is our latest observation. So what a big contrast in temperatures we've got today. 18 degrees down across the south. You know, we've got 18 degrees where they are. Southwest England is at around 15. Southern England is at 15. Really, really mild. 16 degrees at Manston. But look how much colder it is further north. So we come up towards Wales. We've got Lake Birmingham at just 12. And really it's at just 13. So it gets cooler. Not desperately cold, but it definitely gets cooler the further north you go. 12 at Doncaster. We go further north, so it gets even colder than that. We go to Aboyne, and we're at 9 degrees at Aboyne. Really, really chilly. Really chilly there. Down to northeast England, Bulmer is at 11. Newcastle just 11. 2 over to Northern Ireland, just 10 there. So a real north-south contrast with temperatures today. And that's going to carry on into tomorrow as well, by the way. Right, next website we're going to look at is the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles from weathercentral.d. We're looking at Redcar today. That's the last place we looked at. Home of Richard, Redcar. So that's the last place we looked at yesterday's video. So we're significantly above average at the moment across many parts of the country. Even at Redcar, where we've heard it's pretty chilly, the temperature's going to lift up overnight tonight. But then tomorrow and into the open of next week, temperatures are going to drop significantly. As we go into second week of November, to the middle part of the month, we just have temperatures quite close to average then. Precipitation-wise, a lot of rain still to come the next couple of days. Then it goes a lot drier, though. Going a lot drier there in the middle and second half of next week into weekend. And then it gets more unsettled again as we run through the second week of November and into the middle part of the month. Right, that's that one done. Temperature anomalies on the 1st through to the 9th of November are going to be a little bit above average in the south, a little bit below average, though, up in the north. And those temperature anomalies might start cooling, actually, over the coming days. They could do. The precipitation anomaly looks like this. So largely dry on average. It's going to be getting drier, despite the fact it's pretty wet at the moment. Things will be getting drier in the week ahead as high pressure builds in. Right, let's have a look at some 12Z then for you. So here we go. We're going to have a look at some 12Z. Right now, starting off with the UK Met. Let's just have a little sip of my orange juice. Okay, so, right, so this is the UK Met Office 12. Wednesday, high pressure is building in from off the Atlantic. High pressure takes over through Thursday and into Friday, drifts eastwards. That'll be a cold bridge. It could produce some overnight frost through the middle and second half of the week. And then start to bring up some milder winds from the south. And low pressure begins to move in from off the Atlantic. So it starts to turn more unsettled from the west with like a southerly wind. So it's milder and more unsettled with a southerly wind and low pressure bringing outbreaks of rain. I've just got to, hang on a moment, I've just got to do something. There we go. Right, that's that done. Okay, so let's have a look at the GFS thing, shall we? So, have a look at GFS 12Z. UK ECM 12Z is updating as we're speaking, by the way, so we will be able to have a look at that just after 7 o'clock as well. Right, this is for GFS. So again, high pressure is reaching in from off the Atlantic as we go into like the end of this week. So it's going to be turning drier through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Can we get this work? Yes, we can. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, high pressure will be reaching off the Atlantic, bringing drier, but also colder conditions as well. And there could be some overnight frost with that. Through to the end of the week, high pressure drifts to the east. Low pressure comes in from the southwest. That will bring like a milder southerly wind. And so, yes, it will start to turn milder next weekend, but it will turn more unsettled as well, with low pressure bringing some outbreaks of rain. Let's see what happens as we get into the extended range. So it looks like high pressure is going to come back in here as we move up towards day 10. Looks like we're building ridge back up, centering over Scandinavia as well, by the way. So yeah, we're turning dry, turning colder, not particularly cold, but certainly turning a little bit dry and colder there as we get towards day 10. And then move on into the weekend of like the 14th, 15th of November. Got a proper Scandinavian high, but we're not getting rid of the energies off the Atlantic altogether. So we're still sort of on the mild side of that blocking area of high pressure with low pressure out to the west. But you certainly wouldn't rule out the chance that winds could go into the east there. They could go into the east with such a big Scandinavian high. So the GFS is a little bit poised, a little bit in between really, as we get into the middle and second half of November. Right, where should we go to next? We'll have a look at the GEM show. Let's do that. Let's have a look at the GEM. Here we go. High pressure again, ridging in from off the Atlantic on Wednesday. Then we go through into Thursday on a high pressure, bringing lots of dry, fine conditions. Will be quite cold nights. Friday, the high pressure is drifting to the east. Winds are going into the southeast, so it begins to get colder then. Begins to get a little bit milder, I should say, as winds going to the south. And so a cold interlude like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then it starts to go less cold or milder. And then low pressure comes up from the southwest as we go through the weekend and into the early part of next week. Got low pressure coming up from the southwest, bringing some outbreaks of rain as we run up towards daytime. We're in a southerly wind with low pressure to the west and high pressure to the east. So that's going to be relatively mild for the 11th of November. Day 10, Remembrance Day, of course. Relatively mild with southerly winds, but will be outbreaks of rain into the west. We'll have a look at the ECM a little bit later on. So these are options on the table within the ECM ensembles for the midnight run of the ECM WS. So let's just have a quick look at both. Actually, should we show you the midnight run of the ECM before we look at the options on the table? We'd better do that, haven't we? So go to ECM WF. It's updated with 12Z, as I say, as we're speaking. But we'll have a look at the midnight run of the ECM before we look at the ECM ensembles. So here we go then. Wednesday, bringing in a high pressure from off the Atlantic, will be turning drier, will be turning colder. High pressure then takes over as we move into the second half of the week, turning dry and cold, but there could be some overnight frost. And then into next weekend, low pressure begins to drift in off the Atlantic, it begins to get milder, winds turn into the south, and that's how we look as we get to day 10, which is the 11th of November. High pressure back in control by then, blocking to the north of the country and bringing in like an easterly wind. So yes, the ECM looks quite cold actually to me at day 10, with winds drifting in from an easterly direction. Let's have a look at the ECM ensembles, and these are the options that are on the table within the ECM ensembles. Here we go. So we have got, so this is for the 11th of November from the Icelandic Met Office, we've got 21 members of the ECM ensembles, with low pressure to our west, high pressure blocking over Scandinavia, winds are sort of in from an east-southeast direction. 17, again, with high pressure blocking over Scandinavia, winds in from the east, and 13 with high pressure over top of the country. So most of them are anticyclonic and probably quite chilly at day 10. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options I've got. Gets us to the 16th of November. We have 28 members of the ECM ensembles with high pressure to our northeast. Winds are coming in from an easterly direction. 16 with high pressure over top of the country or just to our northwest. That's going to be dry and quite cold again. And then 7 with low pressure over the country. That's going to be most unsettled and could be quite cold also, with winds coming in from a northeasterly sort of direction. CFS V2, and then I'm going to go back to YouTube for a couple of minutes, and then we'll start looking at some winter data around 7 o'clock. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on the live stream tonight. Please give us a thumbs up on the stream. Let YouTube know that you have enjoyed this live stream. It'd be fantastic if you could do that. So, week 1 from CFS V2, 1st to the 7th of November. Low pressure to our north, high pressure is to our south. Winds are coming in from a westerly direction. Should be relatively dry and quite anticyclonic, I would have thought. Week 2 looks like this, with high pressure to our south, bringing it like a southwesterly type flow in week 2. Week 3 has high pressure over Scandinavia. We've got high pressure over Scandinavia, low pressure out to our northwest. Winds are probably coming in from like a southerly direction with that, so that's probably quite dry and quite mild. Week 4 looking much more interesting. This could be cold. This is the 22nd to 28th of November. By the way, Terry Scoley's November forecast has just been released at GavsWeatherVids.com. Have a read of that. It's a really interesting reading. Terry has got the idea that there could be like quite a potent cold snap late in November. CFS V2 is showing that to some degree. High pressure over Greenland, low pressure to our east. Winds are in from like an east to northeasterly direction. So that will probably be quite a cold end to November. Right, I'm going to pop back to YouTube for a few minutes, and we will then start having a look at the winter data very, very shortly. We will start having a look at winter data very, very shortly. Right, so let's just turn off the display capture, and we're going to put the webcam back up. The image is coming back up as well. Hello, I have returned. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on the live stream. Been a fantastic live stream so far. We're not done yet. We're going to show you some winter data as well. Right, okay, so let's have a look at this then. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Right, let's come back through the top of the live chat, and we'll see what you're all saying. So we're going to show you some winter data very short. We've got 156 current viewers with us this evening. Hello, good evening, thank you so much, everyone. Right, Richard Wills Woodward, I wish everywhere would keep those, yeah, I wish everywhere would keep those subjects. Right, okay, let's have a look as well. So let's have a look at this one, shall we? Spawn. What's up, Gavin? It's the Deadpool. Changed my name. Okay. Philip Foley is in with us. Good evening, folks. Wild weather here in Southeast Ireland today. Thank you so much, Philip Foley, for being here. Excuse me. I'm just going to have a very quick sip of water. Of orange juice. And then we're going to carry on. Right, okay, let's see then. So, someone's been hidden. Okay, I'll look into that at the end of the live stream. I'll look in to see who has been hidden. Let's have a look then. So let's come down. Neil has checked in. Good evening to, Neil. Thank you so much for being here on the live stream. Right, I'm going to look into who got hidden at the end of the live stream, so don't worry about that, everybody. Right, okay, so Adam Weatherfan is in us. Good evening to Adam Weatherfan. Jack Lowe is in with us as well, so I think I'll shout out Jack already. Saying, well done, Susanna. Well done, Susanna. Okay, what's Susanna done, though? What are we thanking Susanna for? I don't know. In a couple of minutes, we're going to start live streaming that winter data. We definitely will do. Right, okay. So James Jukebox has given me a super chat. Thank you so much to James Jukebox for the super chat. Thank you so much, James. I will be shouting out all super chatters at the end of the live stream. So thank you so much to James Jukebox for doing that. Thank you so much to James Jukebox. Savvy saying there's a lot of high pressure above Scandinavia, by the way. Yeah, quite a bit of blocking. Quite a bit of blocking, Savvy, isn't there? High pressure to our north and bringing in those winds from an easterly direction. Right, okay, Savvy telling me that Susanna subscribed. They subscribed, Gav. Thank you, Savvy. Thank you for letting me know what Susanna did. I was off camera, so I didn't see that. I suppose the alert box flagged it up, didn't it? I've got a warning about buffering. By the way, so if anyone has been experiencing buffering, but I am very, very sorry about that. If anybody's been experiencing buffering, then I'm really, really sorry about it. So, right, okay, I'm at the bottom of the live chat. And we're going to start looking at some winter data very short. I'm just going to a couple more minutes whilst we wait and see what the ECM is showing. I want to show you ECM 12 out. And we have a live stream wrapped up, though, for 7:15. I definitely will do. Right, so Linda Haynes is in with us. Blowing a hoolie here in Brynwa. I don't know how to pronounce that place, but it's blowing a hoolie in Wales anyway. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you so much, Linda, for being here on the live stream tonight. Right, okay, Neil is in with us. Neil has checked in. Good evening to Neil. Neil saying, how mild is it tonight? A balmy 16.5 degrees here in the Midlands. Yeah, been really mild, hasn't it, Neil? Been a really, really mild night here in the Midlands. Michael McLeod, 10 degrees in Edinburgh. Hopefully we get a winter like 2010 starting late November. Yeah, hopefully we will do, Michael. Let's hope we do. Right, okay. Duncan Wood, looking forward to seeing some sun next week. Hopefully we'll get some sun next week. Soft Shadow, Adam Weatherfan, you can be whatever you want to be if you put your mind to it. I'm sure you will do it. What does Adam want to do? Everybody let me know what Adam wants to do. I wish to be a weatherman. You know, just watch what I'm doing, Adam, and there's no reason that you can't do your own weather videos and that. You could do. I certainly don't see why not. So yeah, just watch what I'm doing, and you know, you'll pick it up as you go along. I've got another subscriber, by the way, so thanks so much to Rona for subscribing to the channel. So yeah, indeed. You just do what you want, Adam, and just watch what I'm doing, and it's not a problem at all. You know, you'll be able to pick it up. I'm sure you will. Duncan Wood is saying he likes Savvy's new profile picture. Yeah, Savvy has updated his profile picture, and you know, it's perhaps a slightly darker Savvy. Might be a slightly darker Savvy in the profile picture. Okay, Mark Kanish, I've noticed Gavin this of the year when weather is like today, it goes dark very quick. Yeah, this time of year it will go dark very, very quickly. It definitely will. Alpha SB saying anything's possible. All it takes is practice and not giving up. Thank you so much, SB. Yeah, definitely, I agree. Definitely, anything is possible. Right, so it's 7 o'clock. I think the ECM 12Z should be out. So let's just have a look at some winter data. Right, so we're going to turn off the image and we'll put webcam off as well. I will be back at the end of the, at the end to wrap up the live stream. And we're going to start display capturing once again. And let's move back to Weather Central, shall we? And have a look at the ECM WF. Let's have a look at the ECM and see what that's doing. So here we go. It's out to day 10 now, 240 hours. High pressure reaching in from off the Atlantic. So same as all of the others. High pressure going to take over into the middle and the second half of next week. When high pressure drifts eastwards, winds go into the south. And there we go. So winds going into the south, and it's turning just a little bit milder next weekend after like pretty chilly weather with frost and fog. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It turns a little bit milder next weekend. And then maybe a little bit more SL2, maybe a little bit more showery as well. Up to day 10, high pressure back in control, sitting over just to the north country. Winds are coming in from an easterly direction, so you would expect quite a lot of dry weather with that. And yeah, there could be some quite cold nights with that coming in once again. It's almost a northern blocking type feature, almost northern blocking. Right, let's show you some of that winter data then, shall we? So we're going to show you CANSIPS. We're going to have a look at CANSIPS and have a look at mean sea level pressure anomalies. Let's do that then. So this is a very late update, just updated a few hours ago. This is how CANSIPS mean sea level pressure anomaly is looking for December. And it has high pressure right over top of the country in December. So you would expect a lot of anticyclonic weather in December, mainly dry, fine, but quite cold, potentially in December. January mean sea level pressure anomaly takes a high pressure out to the west, has low pressure up to the north. Winds go sort of northwesterly into like a west-northwesterly type pattern. And with high pressure pulling away from us into the middle of the North Atlantic, you wouldn't rule out the chance of some cold snaps coming in with that. There could be a few cold snaps coming in there in January. Got a classic cold pattern plane mix. There's not any high latitude block, but there could be some cold snaps. And then February has low pressure set up to our north. High pressure is sort of to our south. Winds are in from a westerly direction in February. So, yeah, it looks zonal. It looks westerly in February. And yeah, so February reversion after, like, chance of some cold weather in December, January. Not classically cold, but some colder snaps, some colder interludes in December and January. There is the February looks like it's set up to be westerly, and it looks like it's set up to be wet and windy. And then we go through into March, and we have a ridge building from the southwest in March. So that one also looks potentially quite mild, with low pressure out to northwest, high pressure over country. Winds are kind of southwesterly into March. So how CANSIPS temperature anomalies are looking. November looks a little bit cool, actually. So that's November's temperature anomaly, looking average to a little bit on the cooler side. That's December's temperature anomaly, looking average to possibly ever so slightly above average in December. That's January's temperature anomaly, again average to slightly below average in January. And then we go through into February, and we're looking average to a little bit above average in February, milder in February. And that's, hoping everybody can see this okay, a little bit difficult to make out, always perched on the edge of the chart. That's March, again looking a little bit above average in March. So it's definitely the focus is November, December, possibly January for colder interludes. February and March looking quite a lot milder. CFS V2, so these are 500 millibar heights, so these are 700 millibar heights, I should say, broken down into monthly periods. Here we go then. So this is November, showing high pressure to our south, low pressure to our north, winds in from a west or southwesterly direction. In November, we go through into December. And again, we have high pressure to our south, low pressure to our north, winds are like west-southwesterly. So zonal westerlies, southwesterlies in December, and pretty mild in December as well with CFS V2. That's January. You know what's going to happen here, don't you? That's January. High pressure is to our south, low pressure to our north. Winds are in from a westerly direction in January. And then we head through into February, and we look like that with high pressure again to our south, low pressure to our northwest, winds in from a west-southwesterly direction in February. That's going to be mild as well. So a mild winter being forecast for winter of 2020-2021. A mild winter being forecast there. That's March, again with high pressure to our south, low pressure to our north-northwest. Winds are in from a west-southwesterly direction in March. It's a clean sweep of mild weather with CFS V2 in March, isn't it? So let's just go back to YouTube. Yeah, you can see this. I always have that dreaded moment where I wonder whether everybody's seeing what I'm doing. So finally, we're going to finish off with one of the CFS V2 runs. This is 18Z. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We're going to carry on for another 5 minutes, and then I'll go back to YouTube and wrap up live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on live stream tonight. Make sure you smash the like button and let YouTube know that you are enjoying it. So we go through like into the first half of November with the 18Z CFS V2, and we're anti-cyclonic, high pressing over country, going towards Scandinavia. Winds are going into the east as we go through into the middle of November. Then we find, so that's cold with easy winds in the up to the middle of November. Then we find the high pressure slipping southwards with low pressure out to our north and northwest as we go into the second half of November, with high pressure out to our north and winds in from like a northerly type direction. We come to the end of November, we're starting pulling some milder air from the south and from the southwest. So it begins to go a little bit milder as we come up towards the end of November. Milder, wetter and windier then. And going quite stormy, actually, as we come into the opening days of December. So yeah, westerlies unleash into the opening days of December. So wet, windy, mild conditions there. Moving up to the middle part of December. Again, low pressures to our north, northwest, high pressure is to our south, southeast. We're looking zonal, we're looking westerly, and then we go into the second half of December, though. Go into the second half of December, and we start to pull in like a colder northwesterly. So running up towards Christmas, it's trying to get a little bit colder under this area of high pressure. Begin to go a little bit colder, running up towards Christmas under high pressure. Then the high pressure is ridging through the country around the Christmas period, bringing a lot of dry and quite cold weather as well as we go into the Christmas period and up towards New Year. Again, we've got low pressure out to our northwest. High pressure is to our south and southeast. Winds are in from a westerly direction. I'm just going to have a little drink of orange juice once again. So it's milder, wetter and windier as we go into the early part of January. Actually quite stormy once again. We're moving to the middle part of January now with, again, low pressure digging in with the jet stream as well. High pressure taking over to the north. Winds are going easterly. We decided putting some colder air here into the middle of January. Winds are going easterly. It's going colder into the middle of January. And the CFS V2 Metro Zero decided to run very, very slowly at this point, wouldn't you know it? So winds are going easterly, colder winds in from the east as we go into the second half of January. Proper old Scandinavian high, proper easterly winds. And yeah, so yeah, winds in from the east. This was very cold actually into the second half of January. Very cold with snow in the south and in the east and northern blocking up over Greenland. By the end of January, it looks like it's all over, and we're beginning to go milder as we move into the end of January and then into the start of February. Again, we're looking milder, wetter and windier into the start of February with low pressure out to our north. Again, high pressure building over Scandinavia, though, So in come the easters again into like the middle of February. So again, colder from the east again, with winds in from the east, driving in bitterly cold air from the east, and there could be some pretty heavy snow coming in from the east as well. Heading up to the end of this CFS run, we have low pressure again coming back in from off the Atlantic. So very seesaw sort of winter with cold easterlies at times, but also milder westerlies at times. From around the middle of January, it is quite cold though. The first half of winter is pretty mild, and that's got us up to the end of February, when again we're looking pretty cold. Winds are still coming in from like an easterly direction as we get through to the end of February into the beginning of March. Right, that's it then. So I'm going to go back to YouTube, and we're going to wrap up the live stream. So hello, thank you so much everybody for being on the live stream tonight. It's amazing, it's incredible. Thank you so much everybody for doing that. So let's just shut down Metro Seal, and we're going to put the image back. As we're going to stop display capturing, we're going to put the image back up. The webcam is going to come back up as well. Hello, good evening. I'm back on the live stream. So I'm just going to wait for the live chat to catch up, and then we're going to wrap up the live stream. So thank you so much everybody for being here on the live stream tonight. It's been an incredible live stream. So thank you to all of you for being here on this live stream tonight. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please smash the like button. Please smash that like button if you have enjoyed this live stream. It'd be absolutely fantastic if you can all do that. So thank you so much, everybody, for being on the live stream. James Ryan is saying Terry's forecast has been pretty good. Yeah, Terry's done really well actually over the past few months. Terry's live stream, Terry's forecast has been absolutely great. Right, I'm down the bottom of the live chat. Hello to all of you at the bottom of the live chat. I hope you are all doing okay. I hope you've had a good time on this live stream, and I hope that you have enjoyed it. So yeah, thank you so much everybody been here on this live stream tonight. We've been having around 150 concurrent viewers for several for quite a long time. So, it's been a big live stream, this. And I think it's a correct count as well, by the way. I don't think we've had any problems with botting and so on this live stream. So it's been great. It's been absolutely fantastic. It's been, really, really great live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Right, okay, so I think it's time to wrap up the live stream. So I know you're all waiting for Strictly. So thank you so much to everybody for being here on the live stream. Everyone say thank you to moderators. Everybody can say thank you to Richard. Everyone can say thank you to Nia. Everybody can say thank you to SB and also to Savvy. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to the moderators for moderating the live stream. And we're going to end it there. So I'm going to shout out people on the viewer activity as well. So Steffi is saying, has Lunar Assist been explained yet? I'm going to ask Terry to do that, Steffi, on the website at GavsWeatherVids.com, and then we'll have a look. Right, okay, so Gritch, thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Gritch. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to James McLennan. And thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to James Jukebox. Gritch, James McLennan, and James Jukebox, thank you so much for your kindness and generosity for for super chatting this live stream. It's been absolutely great. Thank you so much to Gritch, James McLennan, and James Jukebox as well. Please, if you want to be in with a chance of winning that £30 Amazon voucher, all you need to do is either on the Discord, post your name to Savvy in the channel that has been set up especially for this. So that's how you do it from Discord, and join the Discord as well if you haven't yet joined the Discord. And so that's how you do it from that end. You can also email GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com, and your name will be entered into the draw. And I think we're going to get to 8k subs very, very soon. Actually, we may be able to give this Amazon voucher away as early as next Sunday's live stream. It's possible we will do. Okay, so the written version of the winter update will probably be coming up on the website tonight, but I am very tired, so if I can't get it done tonight, I'll do it for you tomorrow morning. So I'll get that done for you tomorrow morning if I can't get it done tonight. And I'm going to record. I have definitely got to record like part 2 of the 9th winter update, and I shall get that recorded for you. I'll get that recorded for you tonight. You'll be able to see it at 6 o'clock tomorrow. I'm going to look at ENSO Analogs data, so it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. Right, so that's it then for this live stream. Thank you so much everybody for being here on what's been a great live stream, been a fantastic live stream. Thank you so much to all of you for that. I'm going to end the live stream there. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. I'm going to see you live again on Wednesday. So stay safe and stay well, and we'll see you live again on Wednesday. How close will we be to 8k subs by Wednesday? We shall see. But thank you so much everybody, and let's end it there.